this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. Commanding the offense will be the highly touted USC product, Sam Darnold.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. But look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 11 carries, 59 yards, and a touchdown.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold.
This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. From the 44, Darnold. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Back to throw, Darnold. Sliding out of the pocket. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Here comes the Tennessee offense, and you see Ryan Tannehill leading them out.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-to-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Tannehill. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill.
This will go to Henry out wide.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Working the sideline here. Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did. Nice job tapping both of them down.
Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Tannehill.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
3.5 to go, first quarter. To the air again, Tannehill. Being chased out left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
A first down throw, Darnold.
They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. In that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
This defense for the Titans, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Darnold completes it. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here's Darnold.
Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And he will have a Steelers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. The Steelers now at 2-5 to start play. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner in this league without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. It's a short one here. The ball comes out. It's picked up by the Titans. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. And the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
On 2nd down, this is Harris.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through. And has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force the 3rd down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. as they've got it with a 1st and 10. To throw is Darnold. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Darnold.
Quick completion here to Johnson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Darnold to throw again.
Again, it's Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. First and goal from the 3. Williams.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Williams again.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Jamal Williams, his 1st touchdown on the year.
And the Steelers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spans 13 plays.
And it was Jamal Williams who ended things with a touchdown run.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down.
They'll start on the ground and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line.
And whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are. And now a terrific opportunity inside the 5.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they begin in a glorious spot, to say the least. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that challenge, a successful one. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Off play action, Tannehill. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the 1st. On On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They've dropped 4 straight games coming into this one, remember, but they have the lead here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Darnold from the gun. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The Steelers on 3rd down. They have been superb, 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they built that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams.
And Monty Rice there on the tackle.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Darnold. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Darnold now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively.
Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Tannehill. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And right side, Henry's got it. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt.
He's been a busy man here in this 1st half as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 30. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
To throw again on 2nd down. Darnold, they'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 9 yards is the loss on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Brandon, how about that reaction there from a defensive end? Able to recognize the screen pass trying to happen, broke off his pass rush, and then get back to tackle the running back. That's a very athletic and intelligent play. Reminds me of you working out and seeing that the treadmill's open and getting there before anyone else.
See, I know you're just patronizing me right now. Everybody knows at home that that is nothing but a shot at me, and I'll take it, absorb it, and we'll move on.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. Harris to return. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and it'll be Titan football.
The Titans going to go back on offense here late in this first half. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something. Being shut out right now, they could really use some momentum before they head into halftime.
Under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And this complete to Henry over the middle.
Finding space at the 40.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tannehill. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris.
And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play, with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Tannehill.
He's got Hooper on the out route.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this.
Thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And that is incomplete.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
On 1st down, it's Darnold.
And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
To throw again on second down. Darnold to the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Monty Rice drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up fourth down.
I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, and they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. On second and 10, Tannehill.
That pass taken in by Burks. And they're going to get this up to midfield. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
A first down carry for Henry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Henry again on second down.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Now Tannehill. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. To throw once more on second and 10. Tannehill.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
I thought maybe when he caught it, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
They'll run. It's Henry. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
The field goal would have been a pretty decent length, but I'm still kind of surprised they didn't kick it.
Yeah, I know, because you think you take the 3 there, trust him, but at the same time, if you can't pick up a few inches in this situation, you probably don't deserve to win the game anyway. Go get it, and they did.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Tannehill. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
Alex Highsmith able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Tannehill now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Phillips. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8. Now Tannehill on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Austin Hooper. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Titans have got it back to within a score. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this 3rd quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points and not really with a lot of hope. But with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told.
And it's capped off by the Austin Hooper touchdown.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
From the 6. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now this offense comes back out onto the field. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
Back to throw, Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Darnold on 3rd down. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you sense the tide turning. They scored, then their defense forced the punt, and now a chance to ultimately take the lead here late. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Tannehill. And that is incomplete. The Titans on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. He's got Hooper on the short connection, and he will have a Titans 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Second down, they go again with Henry.
Despite a little power on the move, still tackled shy of the 20. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Tannehill.
And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And out will come the offense as they take over.
And the Steelers getting set and ready for their next possession. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the give, this is Harris. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. To throw is Darnold. And that is incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
They begin with Henry, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Tannehill. It's brought in by Harris. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
To the air again, Tannehill.
Pass caught by Hooper.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Henry running right. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Now Tannehill saying, let's get to the line. Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Now Tannehill.
They set up the screen for Henry.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
First down now, but that clock rolling. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Throwing, Tannehill.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Tannehill to throw.
His throw incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10.
Here's Tannehill.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to tie things up in the final minute. And his kick is good. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
Darnold to throw.
Finding Harris over the middle.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This from long, very long range. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And that changes everything here in OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors that they're making. Use that energy, embrace it, and make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run again with Harris.
62 yards rushing for him now as he was just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. 3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Forced out to his left. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 34-yard line. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a 1st down or big yardage. Because whether we're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track of him because you don't always have someone assigned to him. And once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle him.
And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Here comes a big one now in overtime. This is 3rd and inches. Faking the give, Darnold. And he fires one, but incomplete. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and then force some of those incompletions.
They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
And the Titans getting set to go.
Well, it's pretty simple now. They need a field goal out of this drive to extend overtime, or obviously, Charles, a touchdown to win it.
Yeah, and I'm taking the defense's perspective on this one, partner, because now they know with a 3-point lead, they can afford to give that up because you just keep playing, right? Overtime gets extended. But if you give up the touchdown, it's game over. So on offense, every play you make, you've got to try and get just a little bit more out of each one in order to try and get to the end zone because they're going to play everyone back, keep everything in front.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he'll just get rid of it. They snap it to Tannehill. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Well, partner, you and I were excited for this one today and certainly had its moments. Some good execution at times by both of these offenses. Defenses both made some plays as well. And always enjoyed